Hello everyone. In this session, I will take up another tissue, that is permanent tissue. Permanent tissue. What is mean by permanent tissue? Permanent tissue is nothing but a group of cells, a group of mature cells. They are a group of mature cells, and they lost the capacity of division either permanently or temporarily, and they perform a specific function. Those tissues are called permanent tissues. Once again I am repeating, permanent tissues are a group of mature cells. They lost the capacity of division. They lost capacity of division. Capacity of division either permanently or temporarily. And they perform a function. Such tissues are called permanent tissues. Okay. In plants, mainly three kinds of permanent tissues are present. They are: number one, simple tissues. First type of permanent tissue is simple tissue, and second type is complex tissue, and third type of permanent tissue is special tissues. These three comes under permanent tissues. Okay. Now I will discuss one by one. In that, first one, this is simple tissue. What is mean by simple tissues? Simple tissues also group of cells. They are a group of similar cells, which have similar structure and function. Group of cells which have similar structure and function. Are called simple tissues. Again, simple tissues are divided into mainly three types. They are: number one, parenchyma. First one is parenchyma, and second type is collenchyma, and third one is sclerenchyma. These three are the tissues which comes under simple tissues. Out of these three, I will take up parenchyma today. Okay. Today I will explain about parenchyma. Coming to parenchyma. Parenchyma is also called fundamental or ground tissue. Parenchyma is also called fundamental or ground tissue. Okay. Fundamental or ground tissue. Next, it occupies major part of the plant body. Major part in the plant body. Most of the tissues are accommodated in the parenchyma. Particularly vascular bundles, vascular tissues are accommodated in the parenchyma. Next, this parenchyma is present in all plant groups. In lower plants, it is the main tissue. Parenchyma is the main tissue in lower plants like algae and fungi. Only parenchyma is present and it performs all functions in the plant body. Okay. Next, coming to their occurrence, where it is present. Coming to occurrence of parenchyma. Parenchyma is a soft tissue. It is present in cortex, pith. Next, it is also found in mesophyll, and petals of flowers. Next, it is also found in fruits, seeds, etc. These all parts containing parenchyma. Are you understand? Next, coming to their structure of parenchyma. Coming to structure, parenchyma is a living tissue. It is a living tissue. Parenchyma is a living tissue, and the cells present in parenchyma are spherical or oval shaped or isodiametric or rectangular in shape. Next, cells are loosely arranged. Cells are loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. For example, these are the parenchyma cells. Cells are loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. This is parenchyma tissue. In the parenchyma tissue, cells are loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. Next, cells contain thin cell wall. This cell wall is made up of with cellulose. Cell wall is made up of with cellulose. In the cells, dense cytoplasm is present. Dense cytoplasm and a big vacuole is also present in the cells. Next, a clear nucleus is found in the cells. Nucleus is also found in the cells. This is about structure. Next, based on their function, parenchyma is divided into various types. They are: number one, first one is chlorenchyma, and second one is aerenchyma, and third one is food storage parenchyma, and fourth one is water storage parenchyma. Based on their functions, parenchyma is divided into mainly four types: chlorenchyma, aerenchyma, food storage parenchyma, and water storage parenchyma. In that first one, chlorenchyma, the parenchyma cells which contain large number of chloroplasts. They contain large number of chloroplasts. That tissue is known as chlorenchyma, and it is concerned with photosynthesis. That means it performs photosynthesis and it synthesizing food materials. Example for chlorenchyma is palisade tissue and spongy tissue. Palisade and spongy tissues are the examples of chlorenchyma. Next, coming to aerenchyma. In aquatic plants, aerenchyma is present. It is also one type of parenchyma which shows large intercellular spaces. These are also known as air-filled cavities. Okay. This aerenchyma mainly present in aquatic plants or hydrophytes, which helps in gaseous exchange, and which is also helps in floating up the plant on the water surface, to make the plant to float on the water surface. That means it helps in buoyancy. Okay, it helps in buoyancy. This is about parenchyma. Next, coming to food storage parenchyma. Food storage parenchyma. The parenchyma which stores food material is known as food storage parenchyma. Which stores food material. Stores food. It is stored in the form of solid or liquids. Solids or liquid form. Liquid. Solid or liquid form. Next, examples for food storage parenchyma. Beetroot, carrot, and scales of onions, etc. They contain food storage parenchyma which stores food materials. Next, coming to last one, water storage parenchyma. Water storage parenchyma. Water storage parenchyma mainly involved in the storage of water. Storage of water. This water is mainly stored in the form of mucilage. It stores water in the form of mucilage. It is mainly found in xerophytes. Water storage parenchyma is mainly found in xerophytes. Xerophytes. This is about parenchyma. Parenchyma is a living tissue. Based on their functions, parenchyma is classified into chlorenchyma, parenchyma, food storage parenchyma, and water storage parenchyma. Chlorenchyma is concerned with photosynthesis, which contain large number of chloroplasts. Example, polysac tissue and spongy tissue. Parenchyma contain large number of intercellular spaces. Otherwise, they are also called air-filled cavities or air cavities, which helps in gases exchange and helps in buoyancy of aquatic plants. Next, food storage parenchyma stores food materials in the form of solids or liquids, and it is mainly found in beetroot, carrot, and scale leaves of onion, etc. Next, water storage parenchyma, which stores water in the form of mucilage. It is mainly found in xerophytes. This is about classification of parenchyma. In the next class, I will come with another type of simple tissue, that is cholenchyma. Thank you.